I've got this feeling that they're going to use all their nous, Real Madrid, and they're going to play a little bit deep, and then play on the counter, and I think they'll have too much for Liverpool.
You have to question Liverpool's defence after the semi-final, despite the fact that they got through. It's ridiculous.
That's what I mean. I think they're going to have
six.
Look at going forward with Bale and Ronaldo. I don't know. I think that they'll score more than Liverpool. Well, Liverpool will score, but I think they'll score more than Liverpool.
I think the first goal is so huge because I think Liverpool. This is what I see the game. First 15 minutes, it'll be kind of a bit scrappy, and Liverpool trying to figure it out. Second half of that first half, I see Liverpool really getting a bit of momentum up because the whole stadium's going to be all Liverpool, I think.
Yeah.
And like they have in previous games, I think there's that moment where they're trying to figure it out, and then they just start to pile on pressure. Yeah, and I think styles make fights, and I think this one, I think Liverpool have got the tools to play at a pace that Real Madrid won't be able to deal with, and it's in that second half of the first half. If they get that goal, then it's theirs. I think they'll score one, they'll score two. I could see them winning this 3-0.
The defence is so...
Yeah, the second half, if they get to the second half and Real Madrid is still 0-0, then I can see Liverpool starting to get a bit nervy. Because I think the Roma game, I think you're going into that with a really tricky mindset of okay, we've got something to protect. Whereas it's a straight shootout, this Real Madrid game.
I do think you're right. The longer it goes on 0-0, the more it goes against Liverpool.
And I think
Real Madrid not doing that.
And exactly. The lack of experience, I think, could... It's like that. The fight is... For me, it's in Liverpool's favour initially because there's that vigour. And if it works, then great. And they could go on to score quite a few. It could be an amazing night for them. But as it goes on, if it's 0-0, I just think the experience of Real Madrid is mad.
I can't wait.
And I think they'll... If it gets to the second half of the second half, I think Real Madrid and Ronaldo will do it. They'll win 1-0.
I think Liverpool will probably score first, but I see Madrid winning.
Who do you want to win?
I want
Liverpool. Yeah.
I want Liverpool to win. I hate Madrid. Personally,
I'm not the biggest fan.
There's the Bale thing as well. I like him. I like Salah as well. He's how can you not like Salah? He's lovely, isn't he?
Nice bloke, isn't he?
Yeah. I want Liverpool to win. I just really can't see it.
You can't see it. And why do you think Liverpool score first and then Madrid will win it?
I just think Liverpool will come out the blocks quicker. But Madrid always whenever I watch them, they always grow into a game.
Yeah.
And are great at coming from behind.
Like a decent boxer, just wearing in the style like Mayweather.
Yeah. And look, Cristiano Ronaldo turns up in finals, right? So he'll probably write the headlines, even though you don't want to see that arrogant bastard.
He's good though, isn't he?
Impressive.
He is good.
Give some credit for his time.
I think he's good.
I think he might make it this game.
I have one other question: who's going up to the Premier League?
Who's going up? Oh,
Villa versus Fulham.
This is horrible for me because I'm like, who do you want lifting it? Fulham or Terry?
It's got to be Fulham, man. You hate Terry Moore, I imagine.
Part of me, annoyingly, something niggles at me, and there's aspects of Terry I quite like.
Do you not want him to go? Do you not want him to go up and then retire? Because I reckon that's what he might do.
I think Fulham played better football, so I'd probably like to see.
that was a weird noise.
I didn't want to say it. I didn't want to say it out loud.
I think Fulham have got a perfect balance in the team. I've seen them.
I saw on Twitter someone going, "There's a drinking game if you want to play it on the playoff final." Maybe we could do. I don't know. We'll see what's going on that day. But maybe we could do a watch along or something for the playoff final. I think that could be quite good fun.
Well, yeah, we're gonna watch it in mind if you're.
Sweet. Oh yeah, maybe.
Same
we're
day
gonna
as
watch
Champions
it.
League final.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
But
there's a drinking. There's a drinking game going. How many? Every time they say Brian Sessegnon and then say his age, you've got to drink. You've got down the pint.
Down your pint.
That's all people go on.
What was it?
I don't know. 19, is it?
18.
Is it 18? Wow.
I am.
Wow.
Yeah. I think Fulham will win it. I want Aston Villa to win it because we get 2 million for Scott Hogan and 1.5 million for Scott Hogan.
Nice.
You got one Villa then, yeah.
Yeah, we definitely want them to.
Fulham's a good away day.
I want to go Fulham next year as well.
Yeah, that's exactly my opinion. I want to go Fulham.
Except, I just can't see it, to be honest. I think when Villa came to ours, we can comprehensively outplay them. In fact, we beat them both 3-1, I think. So, but Fulham, they've got lovely balance.
Yeah, they're a better
Lovely
football
balance.
team. That's
Yeah.
true. Okay, I think that's enough, isn't it, boys? Thank you very much for listening or watching on YouTube. Check out the channel, James Lawrence Alcott. Go subscribe whilst you're there. On iTunes, we've got a really lovely review, actually. I'll read it out. Shall I read it out next time or should I read it out now?
Do it now.
Do it now, okay. I don't know how to find it. I don't know.
I'll find memory. Do it from memory.
It'll take too long, won't it?
I'll be very quick. Just fill a little bit.
Alright. Stick around because this is going to blow your mind.
I've not read this.
What have you learnt, Dom, from this season?
This whole season, that you can play really well and not get an England squad.
Lovely. Owen, what have you learnt?
That managers are not loved, even if they do the job they're supposed to do.
That is good. What have I learned? I've learned that if you do everything that's asked of you on a lower budget and allow fans to dream again about their club and be proud of their club, but bring through youth players, which has never been done, you're still going to lose your job to some balding twat.
Allardyce.
Like Allardyce. What have you learned, Craigie, from this season?
Don't become complacent
Ever.
Always strive.
Always strive for more.
Yeah.
So I don't know who this is from. Oh, Luke, 1995. Thank you, Luke. So he said this. So if you want to give us a rating on iTunes, that would be lovely. And we'll read it out. We'll definitely read it out. Look, we made a massive effort to do it this time. I've been a big fan of James on Ball Street, so I thought I'd give the podcast a listen at the start of this year. I've now finished the whole back catalogue of podcasts for the third time.
Third time?
Bloody hell.
I don't know how far back it goes.
The lads don't try and make the podcast anything it's not. Is that it? It's just a group of mates chatting about footy and life. 9 to 5 in the office has been so much better since I came across these legends. Keep up the good work.
Nice.
Cheers,
Love
mate.
that.
Yeah. That means a lot. We don't have many ratings, do we?
No.
So we literally, because essentially that's what we have been doing for 5 years.
Yeah.
We just put the podcast up and that's it. So yeah, any support is always welcome. If you like the podcast as well, share it out on Twitter. We will definitely retweet it.
And
we can do it.
one thing I always say is that it's always better fourth time.
Yes.
It is.
It's layered.
It's layered.
It's made like that.
It's made
Like the
like that.
Artie Monkeys album.
Yeah. So that's the end of the season, but don't worry, we'll be back in 2 weeks' time. World Cup, fun to be had.
Prep.
A bit more prep, yeah. And live chat will be back as well. But there was just so much football to be spoken about. We'll see you soon. Bye.